Hello and welcome to Nyam Nyam. Let's make some mousse. Mango mousse and chocolate mousse. So if you're short on time and need a quick and delicious dessert, then look no further. These are absolutely delicious and they look great too. So, let's get started. First of all, add 2 cups of whipping cream to a bowl and whisk until it forms stiff peaks. There. Now split that equally into 2 bowls. Pop those aside for a minute. Then in a fresh bowl, add half a cup of dark chocolate and half a cup of hot, fresh cream. Then mix until the chocolate has melted. Perfectly gooey. Now pour that into 1 bowl of your whipped cream. Mix it up. And there's your chocolate mousse. Now just pop that into a piping bag. Feel free to be creative and experiment with different flavours for this same recipe. You can use white chocolate and you can use different types of fruit. Right, now for our mango flavoured mousse, add half a cup of mango puree into the remaining whipped cream and mix it together. And again, pop it into a piping bag. Piping bags just make it easier to portion the mousse out into your bowls. So here we go. First with the chocolate mousse, and then the mango. Refrigerate those for 3 to 4 hours. When they're ready, you can remove them from the fridge and decorate. Mango puree going on top of the mango mousse, some fresh mango chunks, a cherry for garnish, and some mint leaves. Brilliant. Now some chocolate sauce goes on top of the chocolate mousse, some more chocolate mousse in the middle, and a cherry on top. Oh, and let's not forget the mint leaves. And there you have it. 2 delicious mousses, mango and chocolate. Which one's your favourite? Enjoy! Love mangoes? You're going to love this mango mousse cake. Ooh, delicious. Just lightly spray a cake tin with some oil and then add in 250 grams of sweet sticky rice, green coloured. Just smash it down, put that aside. Get 250 grams of mango puree, 150 grams of sugar and 120 grams of yoghurt. Stir it all together on the stove all the while. Add 10 grams of blooming gelatin. Once that's all mixed together, take it off the heat and in a mixing bowl add 300 millilitres of whipping cream. Whip it up to a nice thick cream and add in your mango mixture. Mix it together, of course. Now we are going to pour this delightful mixture over our green sweet sticky rice. Ooh, look at that. Yum! Right, time to get your mango. We're going to slice it long ways and using a small scoop, we're just going to scoop out the mango to put on top of our mousse, which is now set. Sprinkle on some mung beans and a sprig of mint in the middle, and there you have it. Ready to rock. Mango mousse. Why not drizzle some cream on top? Delicious. A dash of colour and a drizzle of coconut cream. All you need is some coconut milk. Pour it in a pan with 120 millilitres of sugar and a pinch of salt. Stir it whilst on a low heat. Once it's all dissolved, we're going to remove that and put it into 5 different bowls. Add a drop of food colouring into each bowl. Stir it up to make your rainbow of colours. Now, in each bowl we're going to add some hot sticky rice that we made earlier. We want it to be glutinous rice for this recipe, so it's nice and sticky. Now, set those aside. And in a separate mixing bowl, we add unsalted butter, icing sugar and salt. 1 egg goes in there and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. 200 grams of all-purpose flour. Add it a little bit at a time until you have a dough-like consistency. That is going to be rolled out on our chopping board, and we're going to cut a circle shape using a cake tin. Put that in our pie tray, pressing it around the edges and then removing any excess. Prick some holes in the base with a fork to let the air in and bake it at 150 degrees for 18 minutes. Meanwhile, 250 grams of mango puree, 100 grams of sugar and 6 egg yolks go in a pan with 250 grams of unsalted butter. That gets poured into our pie once ready out of the oven. Gooey and gorgeous. Chill that for an hour and it's ready. Time to add our rainbow sticky rice on top. Gorgeous. A sprig of mint and our coconut milk. Go on, have a bite. Are you ready for this mango delight? Alright, here we go. All you need is 95 grams of all-purpose flour and the same of sugar. Then we're going to add 20 grams of cocoa powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda and 1/4 teaspoon of salt to that. Mix it together and put it aside. Meanwhile, in a separate bowl, we will mix 40 grams of banana, roughly half a banana, and mash it up. We're going to mix it with 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon of white vinegar, 40 millilitres of oil, and 110 millilitres of almond milk. Whisk that together. Now, it's time to pour our wet ingredients into our dry ingredients. Mix it till it's perfectly combined. And there we have it. That is going to go into our baking tin. Pour it all in, and that's going to be baked in the oven at 180 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes. Meanwhile, we get some coconut milk cream and we spoon it into another mixing bowl. Give it a whisk. 30 grams of sugar is going to go into a pot with 1 teaspoon of agar powder. Add 50 millilitres of water to that. Once it's dissolved and bubbling away, we add 350 millilitres of mango puree, 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. Mix it together nicely. And take it off the heat, pouring it onto your coconut cream milk. Mix that together to form your mousse. This is going to go on top of our cake, which is ready out of the oven. Now, this whole cake is going to go in the freezer to set. And whilst that is in the freezer, we get some baking paper cut to size. Now we're going to squeeze some melted dark chocolate from a piping bag, making an ultra cool pattern. Once set, we can just lift that up and wrap it around the outside of our mango mousse cake. All the way around the outside, remove the baking paper, and there you have a beautiful border. Why not add some peanuts? And a few strawberries. Beautiful looking decoration. Sprig of mint for a spot of colour. And there you have it. Mango mousse cake. Delicious. Let's make ice cream mango cake. Start by slicing a mango thinly. Then add 500 millilitres of heavy cream to a mixing bowl and whisk until thickened. Then add in 250 grams of mango puree and mix together. Your heavy cream filling is ready. Now, on a lined baking tray, add some crackers to cover the base. On top of that, you put your heavy cream and spread it evenly. And now add on a layer of sliced mango. And layer it up like a lasagna, so more crackers. More heavy cream. More mango, crackers, heavy cream, mango. And we're done. Freeze for 2 hours. Slice it into portions. And we're ready to serve. Ooh, delicious! Ice cream mango cake. Yum! Let's make this mango jam and pineapple compote. Seasonally fruity and absolutely delicious. spiced with cinnamon and star anise. In fact, you can make these with the fruit of your choice. But for now, let's start. Add 500 grams of ripe chopped mango to a pan. Then pour on 375 grams of sugar. Mix together whilst on the heat until it's bubbling away, and then add 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. Mix and heat until the colour has darkened. Next, add 2 cups of chopped pineapple to a pan with half a cup of sugar, a 1-inch piece of cinnamon stick, 1 star anise, 1 cup of pineapple juice, 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. Mix those together and then pour in 2 tablespoons of corn flour slurry. Let it bubble away and it's ready. And there you have it, mango jam and pineapple compote. What more could you want? Enjoy!